Disney Plus series Hawkeye, and we're joined by Hawkeye himself, two-time Oscar nominee Jeremy Renner. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
So you first played Hawkeye, what, 10 years ago, 2011 in Thor? Ever imagine you'd still be doing it?
Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine. You know, I'm surprised I still fit the tights, which is a very positive thing, right? I'm very happy about that. Feeling good about myself. No, I never could imagine that I'd be playing it this long, but this ended up being a real good reason to keep continuing. It was I like the long-form storytelling of it on Disney Plus with the 6-hour version instead of just doing a 2-hour film. It allows for a lot more character development, things like that. So it's been a pretty great time with Haley.
Yeah, well, and speaking of Haley, we saw her in the clip. I mean, you guys look like you had amazing chemistry. It seemed effortless. I mean, I know that this is her first time in a Marvel pick. Did you have any advice for her? Did she need any?
Yeah, I mean, there's things I probably can't tell you. And but the things I did tell her to stretch and hydrate. But otherwise, you know, I just wanted to kind of be there for her because there's a lot of different things that happen in the big MCU, and there's a lot of things you cannot predict. You just have to be very, very fluid and just kind of go with it. It doesn't make any sense, but you just kind of have to do it. It's not unlike how the movies are, you know. You just kind of have to trust the process and go with it.
I'm sure she appreciated your advice.
She did. She did great, man. She came in very prepared and always willing, and yeah, she did really great.
Yeah.
Very proud of her.
I can't believe your daughter is now 8 years old.
8 and a half, yeah.
Yeah, and so when she was younger, she couldn't watch this.
Yeah, she's never seen anything that I've done.
Has she seen this now? Has she got to see this?
I just took her to we had a little screening premiere in L.A., and that's the first thing she's ever seen me do on camera. Because you see me on her pajamas, right? Like since she was 2. But she didn't know why I was on her pajamas. Now she does. All her friends knew. Like she wasn't in on the joke.
She gets it now?
Now she gets it. And she had so much fun she loved getting ready for the premiere. She likes the red carpet for whatever reason. Weird. You're 8. I don't get it.
So she likes those paparazzi.
She all, you know, dressed up as beautiful. And then, you know, the whole family all went and watched the show, and it was probably one of the best experiences of my life, getting to share with my family and my daughter. It was pretty amazing. Yeah.
The show takes place in New York City right before Christmas. You were talking about what it was like shooting it, though, because you shot this all during the pandemic, correct?
Yeah. We were here last year. We only shot here for like about 2 or 3 weeks, like from Thanksgiving to Christmas time, and capture whatever we can for, you know, all the beautiful setting that, you know, New York at Christmas is. You know, it's amazing, and it is a character in our show, so it's very, very important to have that here.
What was that like shooting in New York during the pandemic?
Well, you know, there's nobody here, so that was weird. A city that's just usually full of life and energy is, like you were talking about, tumbleweeds. It was a little strange, except for the paparazzi. All the people were gone, but the people with the cameras were still
they
here.
were there.
Yeah. But otherwise, it was really, really strange. I mean, there's still, you know, decorations, still definitely a Christmas spirit, and New York still always has a pulse, but it was just kind of weird not having the energy of the people around, you know? So it was a little strange.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
I asked Hallie, let's ask you as well. What are your Thanksgiving plans?
Thanksgiving, well, I have a giant family, so it's a lot of food. So it's a few turkeys, and I mean, it's a lot. But I can't wait. Head back after this. We do a little circuit today, and starting with you guys, and then I'll fly back and be with my family and start cooking here pretty quick. Got a lot of people to cook for.
Well, thanks for coming back in.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
Interviews Wednesday on Disney Plus. Let's go to Ginger.